believe what just happened. Like, I just feel like this was a message on its own. Everything that I was already saying to you all, what I was talking to y'all about, I'm finna channel some energy right now for y'all, because that's crazy how that just happened. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to find your way back. Gotta find your way back to Savvy, baby. Gotta find your way back to us, to the light. That was wild. Oh, that was so crazy. Let's do some incense. Let's do some Florida water. That was so insane. Okay. All right, Spirit, bring everyone to this reading who needs to see it. I chase out this oppressive energy that is trying to stifle my collective, trying to obstruct a cycle from closing. You're now welcome here. You are released. Returned you back to center. Sender. They might be a center. Shit. All right, we're finna channel some energy. Okay. All right, gang. So this is part 2. The first part got cut off. But what was so crazy about this live getting cut off was that there's definitely something technologically happening. For one thing, the video is not reaching as many people as it normally reaches. That's first. Secondly, there were glitches in the live as I'm looking at my computer and at my phone before the live cut off. Then I was talking about a cycle that needs to be ended, and that you need to allow the divine to lead your steps, that you need to sit in meditation so you can receive the messages from the divine about the cycle ending. And as I'm talking about cycles closing out and how you need to allow the cycles to close out, and how I feel like there's still something in your life that refuses to let go of you. I feel like there's something karmic in your life that refuses to let go of you. This whole live just cut the fuck off. Then the next video that played after my video, as I'm saying that, is a video by Natasha Cave. She's one of the other spiritualists that I like to watch. And I don't know if you can see it, but her video literally says, "This found you because a long ass cycle is over." Can y'all see that? I don't know, down here. Okay. So in the cards, I said that this was probably something that has been long-term, right? Okay, has been long-term. Someone from your past, a family member, somebody who doesn't belong in your next season is trying very hard to be a part of your next season. They're trying and then the number of likes on the video is 646. That's an angel number that I see all the time. So, is it me, Jesus? It could be all of us. Take these messages as they resonate, but something is trying so hard to stay in your energy, and they do not belong there. They do not belong there. A cord cutting is necessary. Return to senders are necessary. There's return to sender spells on my a video. I think it's on Patreon and channel members. But yeah. There's somebody in your energy because they know that you're moving into another cycle. They know that you're moving into a new season. They know that you are growing, that you're about to be prosperous. They know who you are becoming. They know your potential. They have always known your potential. They have always known your potential. This person may have tried to stifle you in some way, shape, or form. May have tried to prevent you from becoming who it is that you are meant to become. They may have tried to limit you, tried to smother your light. I'm channeling. They may have tried to smother your light because they knew that once you became who you are becoming, that there would be no place for them in your light, in your life, but also in your light. Some of you all are going to be very visible, very seen, even if this is not in a celebrity status or a fashion. You are just going to be so visible to the world. When you walk out in the streets, all eyes on you. You're going to have so much attention. People are going to gravitate to you. People are going to want to be around you. I feel like you're also going to be calling in more higher vibrational people. So the people who you are attracting in this next season are going to be people who sincerely want to get to know you, who sincerely want to pour into you, want to benefit you in some way, who want to have mutual relationships, balanced relationships with you. Whereas these people from your previous cycle have very toxic, very leech-like, succubus type of energy. And this is why they are holding on so tight to you as you ascend into your next season. Because they know that they're about to be left behind. So when I was doing the other reading, what I felt was like a really chaotic energy. It was a very surface level mental energy of you trying to scramble and figure out how to enter the next season. But now what I'm realizing is this was not your energy. This was not your energy. This was their energy trying to permeate your next season. This is their energy of confusion as they scramble and scrape to try to dig their claws into you to be a part of your next season. So I cast their energy away from this reading. I cast their energy away from this message. I return to sender all of their desperation, because that's what it feels like. All of their negativity. That I felt an energy of survival. Really fucked up root chakra, overactive root chakra. That energy was never yours. Y'all go back and watch the previous live when y'all get a chance. The energy that I was feeling was not your energy. This was their energy trying to hold on to you. Thank y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just channeling. Okay. They are scrambling. They are scrambling to hold on to your energy. But you have already released them. You have already released them. And that's the part that's going to behoove them. You understand and have understood for some time now how unhealthy the connection you have with them is. You understand how they limit you, how they want to smother your light. You understand. Hi, Dawn. You understand from an intuitive place, from a spiritual place, from a connected place, that no matter how much you love them or care about them, that they don't have a space in your life anymore. So the cards that came up with the first message before we got shut down was bad habits. This person might have a problem with the drizzles. You know what I mean? This person is a thief. This person, we got the dusted off card. This may be someone who always wanted a second and third and fourth chance. If at first we don't succeed, we should dust it off and try again. I didn't mean to cheat on you. Let's dust it off and try again. I didn't mean to make you feel unseen, unheard. I didn't mean to ignore you. I didn't mean to whatever the fuck they didn't mean to do. Let's dust it off and try again. But you're moving. You're moving. And this message has been coming up a lot for me, for a lot of other readers, and like other readings I've seen. A lot of readers are talking about moving, and the reason why is because the elevated, the healed collective has to move out of spaces, that no longer suit their vibration. Even the energy that I felt in that reading, if y'all go back and watch it, my energy was very low. It wasn't empowered. And that was because it was their energy. They are trying so hard not to lose you. But they don't realize that they've already lost. That you're already gone. That you are tired of the second and third chances. You're tired of dusting it off. They don't understand that it's not even no hard feelings, that you're not mad, that you completely understand that they are where they are in their journey, but you're just not there. You're not there with them in that journey. You're in a more ascended place. You've already done the hurting and the healing. So you're not even mad. Like, it's no hard feelings, bro. But we're no longer in alignment. They don't get that. And that's why they scramble. They scramble to hold on to you. That's why. They're still in a low vibration. They're still on a lower timeline. Hi, Kiana. They see you. They see your ascension. They see your growth. They see that you posted, you got that new job. They see that new whip with the bow on it that you taking pictures of, putting it on your social media. Finally got that Rari. Skirt, skirt. Okay, finally got that Rari. They see you with your new boo. They see you out in Barbados sipping coconut drinks. And they hate it. But furthermore, they hate that they're not there with you. The gag is, they never could have been. You would have never been able to do the things that you're doing or that you're about to do if they were still a part of your life. It wasn't meant for them. Spirit would not let them be blessed alongside you. On top of that, think back into your relationship with them and think about how many times something good has happened for you or was going to happen for you, and they spoke negativity into your manifestation, or they somehow accidentally sabotaged your manifestation, or they talked you out of doing a thing that might have led to something much bigger for you. You would have never gotten to where you're going or where you currently are for some of you if this person was still attached to you. And that's why they're cut off. And now that they're cut off, they have a front row seat given to them by the divine VIP section to watch you flourish, to watch you grow, to watch you be him, her, they, them, that one. To watch you be Neo in this matrix. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. They thinking about the past. They thinking about, I'm hearing, remember when I used to love you? Nothing that I wouldn't do. Walk through the fire for you. Did anything you want me to. But I'm so tired of living this lie. It's getting harder to justify. Hey, I just don't love you. Not like I used to. When they feel it. You don't love them like you used to, and they feel it. For some, they don't even talk to you. For some of y'all don't even talk to them no more. You got a whole new phone number. You're so inaccessible to these people, and all they can think about is when you used to love them. La 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 la, not like I used to. Boop, blocked. Hey guys, for all y'all that are new, sometimes I might get in a mood and really feel like dragging you, but most times I don't have time for it. So I just instantly block you with no warning. So be respectful or be blocked. Okay? Moving on. Let's get a few more T cards in that case. Actually, before we do that, if we need to do that, let's get some intention cards. See what is their intention? Why are they holding on so tightly, so hard? What do they hope to accomplish? Why? Why, Lord? What is the intention of this energy that is holding on so tight to my collective? I don't know why I'm hearing Jolene right now. Dolly's version. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Negative. Yo, negative. I told you the energy that I was feeling was so chaotic and oppressive. Like, I'm hiding my true intentions and don't actually care about your well-being. I told you that, though. They don't care. They happiness haters. They just don't want you to be happy out here shining and glowing and shit without them. 33 people in the chat, 11 likes. 33, 11 may be significant to you. Tribe. This person is either seeing you come into alignment with people who are more like you and they don't like that, or they're pretending to be soul tribe to you. They may have stepped into your life on some, we feel like soulmates, even if it wasn't romantic. We feel like soulmates. I ain't never met nobody like you. We so in alignment with each other. But what it actually was mirroring. They saw, look, monitoring spirit. Y'all seen that little bug? They saw your light. They saw that you were into spirituality. They saw that you were lighthearted, jovial, childlike. And I mean childlike in the best way, y'all. Not no negative shit. But they saw like your energy and they needed to be around it. So they tried to make you feel like y'all were in alignment when you weren't. Because they were pretending to be something that they're not. As long as they can hold your attention with that. So they're like, yeah, you're my soul tribe. I feel like we were born to be friends. Like, meeting you was such a divine thing. For some of you all, they orchestrated y'all's meeting. I don't know why I got that message. But someone in this collective, they saw you on social media or they saw you around certain people and they accidentally bumped into you. Like, they orchestrated the way that y'all came into alignment. Or they heard that there was a party happening and they made sure that whoever's party it was invited you or invited your friend that you came through, and that they was also invited. Like, they orchestrate. Like, it was not a chance meeting. It was an opportunistic 51-15, may be significant for somebody. It was an opportunistic meeting. It was not by chance. Entertainment. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Like, dead ass, somebody is like just watching you. Or, okay. For some of you, especially if you've dealt with narcissists before, this might seem very familiar to you. But for some of you, this person picks your brain, asks you questions, gets you to tries to get you to tell them stories about your past. And they come off as if they're being really like entertained by it. But actually what they're doing is like studying you and trying to like dissect you in an effort to get closer to you or to get something from you. Okay? Tell me more about the intention of this person. Career. I'm concentrating on my career. I couldn't even get it out without freaking laughing because this is the message that came through while I was reading this. Hold on. Career. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. So that's what the card says. But what I intuited, hey y'all, the message that I got was like, it's the biggest fucking flex. It's like this person tries to seem more important than they are. And so the way they talk to you or the way they talk to others in hopes that it gets back to you is like, yeah, no, I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm really just like redirecting my energy. I'm working on my social media content right now. I'm really trying to build my business. I'm really just doing a lot of investing into the Bitcoin. Just really trying to, diversify my portfolio. And, that's just really what my focus is right now. I'm not even really worried about what they got going on over there. But like, go in the house and don't do shit. Go in the house and don't, let me see. Blocked. You're blocked, bitch. All right, but anyway, yeah, like they're really putting on, like they're so important, and it's because they're trying to match energy with you. They're trying to seem interesting. They're trying to seem like they got some things going for them, because if they are ever able to gain your attention again, they want you to believe that y'all are like minds, that y'all are equally yoked. Pero you're not. Tell me a little bit more about this person's intentions before we move on. Dishonesty. Surprise, surprise. I will withhold information from you for my benefit. Yeah, like the fact that you're not really diversifying your portfolio. Yeah. Again, like I said, they are pretending to be something that they're not, to be more appealing from you. And the information that they will withhold from you is the fact that they don't really have shit going on. But we gonna pretend. We gonna pretend. At the bottom of the deck, we have health, and it says, I'm going to be a part of your health and wellness journey. So again, it's giving me that fake ass energy of like I said, some of you blocked this person because they're not healthy for you. And now they may be trying to show back up like, yeah, so I went to therapy, and me and my therapist talk all the time, and I've done all this shadow work, and I've just done a lot of reflecting and like digging into my childhood, and just I'm just such a better person for it now, you know. I hit it on the head, period. And that's only because they see you out here healing. They see you out here looking better, dressing nicer, skin all clear and shit, looking like a snick snack. They see you on social media talking about your therapy session and how great it was today, and how you just had this great breakthrough with your therapist. And so they're watching you, and it's giving a mirroring energy. What they got going on, I'm gonna do exactly what they got going on so that they think that we the same. Y'all are not the same. You are a Martian. Okay. Okay. Should we do some more T cards? For real, he is blocked. He asked me why I'm blocked to his energy. I've been knowing him for 35 years, and he told me I'm a cave woman because I don't want to be bothered. Yo, being unbothered is really the best thing. Protecting your peace. When you all get to a certain level in your healing journey, peace is the most valuable freaking resource. Like, I would choose peace over company on any freaking day. If your energy don't feel right to me, I don't rock with you. If you throwing off my vibes, like, I don't, And like, I'm not no like love and light and let's sprinkle glitter on every fucking thing type of girl, but I'm not here for like low vibrational chat. I'm not here for lack mindset. I'm not here for lack anything. I just started a new job, and like one of my coworkers was just like talking about like how we not making no money right now and we don't need this many people on, and I'm just like ew, because I don't give a if 2 people come in this bitch tonight, I guarantee you I'm getting money from both of them, because I think abundantly, because abundance is my birthright. Okay, because people want to give me their money. They want to share their money with me. They want to support my stability. They want to build my bank account up. That's the type of energy, baby, that we're going to carry. You're not going to be talking about what we don't have up in this bitch. June 6th, I'm a Gemini. Gang, gang. Yeah, so this person will pretend to be like you, but then there's always going to be those tells. There's always going to be something that gives them away, like lack mentality, like wanting to be into drama and bullshit, like wanting to bring drama and bullshit to your door when you're chilling, when you're in peace. Like wanting to tell you what so-and-so had to say about you. I don't give a what so-and-so had to say about me. Tell them thank you for thinking of me. I'm glad I live rent-free. Like, when your peace is your priority, it's valuable. It's valuable. It's the most valuable resource, okay? It's the most valuable resource. So this message has been coming up a lot lately too, and I feel like I'm probably gonna make a TikTok about it, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all because I feel like maybe somebody here needs to hear it. It may be about this person. It may be about other people in your life. But do pay attention to the way that people react to the way that you love on yourself and the things that you want to do for yourself or buy for yourself or gift to yourself. Okay? Right before this most recent ascension, there were people in my life who wanted, it wasn't even necessarily speaking negativity into my manifestation, but it was trying to create an energy of doubt or lack in my manifestation. Okay? Period. Look at the divine work in Stephanie. So, all right, God, you're blocked. For a long time, for over a year, I had lost my car. It crashed out, and I've been needing a car. I've been wanting a car, and one of my exes, I was talking to them about a very specific car that I wanted, a luxury vehicle, because I'm a luxurious bitch. Okay. I'm a Venus and Taurus, so luxury is what I do. It's what I love. I like nice surroundings and having nice things. So the car that I wanted was a luxury vehicle. And I hadn't been dating this person very long. So really, do you even really know me like that? But I was showing this person the type of cars that I wanted. And they said, that doesn't even look like you. That doesn't look like your style. Do you know me? I'm like, what about it doesn't look like me? I don't know. It's just something about it just doesn't seem like you would drive it. It just doesn't seem like you. First of all, it was an SUV. I only drive SUVs. So that's already me. Is it because it's luxury that it doesn't look like me? Because I've only had nice SUVs. Maybe not this echelon of luxury, but I've always had decent cars. So what about this specific vehicle makes you feel like it's not me? Could it be that you are projecting what you think I'm worth onto my decision for my car? You don't think I deserve to drive this luxury vehicle. So now you're trying to put doubt within me about what it is that I'm allowed to have. When I first moved into this apartment, we went to Target before the DEI ban, because we ain't fucking with them. But we went to Target and I ran up a fucking check. Like, I bought anything that I wanted for my new apartment. I bought the towels. I don't care how much they cost. Like, I want those towels. I want that thread count for my bed. Okay. I want those wine glasses. And the energy was like, do you need to get those wine glasses? You think you could find them cheaper somewhere else? First of all, the wine glasses were at Costco. Cheaper where? These are at Costco. What are you talking about? All right. So, but just like even that, I'm out here buying the things that I want for myself, the luxury items, luxury or not. I mean, the thread count's going to thread count, but you know what I'm saying? Like, buying the things that feel good to me, that I enjoy, that I like. And you're telling me I should spend less. I should do less. I don't work like I work to not have the shit that I want. That's not why I work. That's not why I work. But you're, again, projecting what you think I should spend or what I'm worth or what I should have onto me, instead of letting me exist in the energy of abundance that I exist in. And there was multiple occasions of that. Went on Fenty.com, bought pajamas and all type of shit. Yes, I love Fenty drawers. I like Fenty beauty. I like Fenty skin. I like Fenty everything. I'm going to run it up for Fenty. But you're over here acting like I shouldn't deserve or I shouldn't have the things that I enjoy. When I just got done working all 40 of these hours, are you dumb? my rent paid, right? Okay, my bills paid, correct? So if I want to spend money on the nice things, let me spend money on the nice things. Pay attention. Pay attention to the people in your life who challenge you when you are nurturing and loving on yourself. Who judge you for the way that you take care of yourself. Now, be discerning. If you clearly have a spending habit that's out of control and your life is in chaos because you're doing too much, you know, get your shit together. But no one should be telling you what you deserve, especially when they're not the ones purchasing the things that you deserve. Being in the energy of abundance is understanding that what you spend, you will receive back. That what is rightfully yours is to live in abundance. Is to live in comfort. And that abundance is more than just monetary. It is that comfort. It is that luxury. It is the cozy, home. It is the nice throws for your couch. I got a blanket that's specifically for my couch. It's cozy as fuck. So I can just sit on my couch and be cozy. No other reason. Because that's what I like. When I did finally get a car, a so-called friend who I suspect was messing with this ex that I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure. In fact, it was brought to me through a vision, through a dream. So I know that they were fucking around. But I sent her a picture of my keys and my car at the dealership. Do you know that she never responded to me ever since? As soon as she saw what I was capable of doing for myself, she stopped fucking with me. Mind you, when I was trying to buy a car, she was one of those people who were like, well, maybe instead of like trying to get like a luxury vehicle, maybe you should just get something for now. One of those people. Maybe you should just get something for now, just like something cheap for now. Now, why would I do that when I can get a car note and have a however many point inspection on my car, have warranties and shit like that? You want me to get a little putt-putt because you drive a little putt-putt and you don't think that I'm worthy of having anything better than you. Be mindful of people who operate like that in your life. Be mindful of people who operate like that in your life. This girl was low-key like so envious of the relationship that I had with that same person that she wanted to be with them too. And so, like I said, I suspect that they linked up. But the thing is, that person was so toxic and narcissistic And I went through hell with them. But because you think that you're better than me and that I don't deserve anything better than what you have, you thought that you could take them from me and that they would treat you better. But this is a narcissist. They treat everyone the same. So you got them, boo-boo. And y'all can be either putt-putting and you're putt-putt, assuming that you still have it because the last time I talked to you, you were in Uber. Or y'all can be walking it out together. But y'all stabbed me in the back. Y'all tried to dictate what y'all thought I was worth and what I should want for myself. Just to end up together and broke. While I ascend. New digs on the way, new place on the way, got a new car, like, got a new job, got more. And that's because I understood that I deserved more. And I didn't let you all dictate what I deserve. I didn't believe you when you told me I should want less. I told you to fuck off. I'm gonna go get what I deserve. May they heal first. I don't wish anything positive on people who wish negative for me. I wish that you have the life that you deserve. Your choices will dictate what you receive. But that's just me. But let's move on. I felt like y'all needed that message though. Don't let people tell you what you deserve. Don't let them project onto you what you deserve. And if anyone is acting like that in your life, remove them. Because as soon as you get better, as soon as you get what you deserve, they will surely try to destroy it. Okay? Yeah, as soon as you get more, though, they will try to ride your coattails. I always knew you could do it. Did you? Did you? All right, let's get a couple more T cards. What's the T? Crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset, etc. Lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. We can start again. Cock blocking. This came out yesterday too. Or when the last time we went live? The day before yesterday? If they come back, y'all, it's because they don't want nobody else in your face. They don't want anybody else benefiting off of you or pouring into you. It's likely the latter. They don't want anyone giving you what you deserve. We're going to respect everyone's religious beliefs around here, y'all. Don't be projecting y'all's beliefs on everybody. Drama starter. Bad karma. Y'all, if they block, let them stay blocked. Because as soon as you bring them back into your life, as soon as you get them any attention, they're going to try to start some drama with you. They're going to try to disturb your peace. They're not living their best life right now. And it's likely because of how they treated you. Tell me a little bit more here. Keep them blocked, Lady DeBarge. Broke ass. Oh, it snaps. Yeah, money looking real bad for them. Y'all dodged the bullet with this. Y'all dodged the bullet with this. Thank you, Spirit Tunes. Yeah. Don't let them, y'all. Y'all. When you are at peace, it really makes they butt itch. It really makes their freaking butt itch. They can't stand it. They cannot stand it They cannot stand it. So what they gotta do, what is necessary, is they gotta come back and they gotta fuck shit up. They do it every time. It's predictable. You can set your watch by it. If you block somebody who is toxic, who is narcissistic, who is not good for you, they will find a way to contact you. Just like those people about your car's extended warranty. Okay? They will find a way. 333. Because they cannot stand to see you being good without them. They cannot stand to see you doing good without them. But Spirit needs you to know, and this is the second time the Dodging Bullets card came out too, that by blocking them, you dodged a bullet. Okay? You escaped their negativity and their crazy. Okay? You did. We didn't need Captain Save-A-Ho. We wanted them. And that's the thing, guys. I'm going to say this from a place of empathy because I know hurt people, blah, blah, blah. That's all fine and well. Go get help. But I do understand that people are where they are in their journeys. Some of them are never going to get right. It's just not their destiny. It's not what they're here to do this time around. They're just never going to get the healing or whatever it is that they need. They just not. They just not. And their whole purpose for being here is for you. It's for you to elevate. It's for you to go through the trials and the tribulations that you went through with them. It's with you to go through the soul healing. The cycles that you went through with them that helped you create soul healing, that helped you elevate. Literally, some people's purpose is only that. So while I may talk my shit and be crazy or whatever the fuck, when it comes to these people, I get it. I know why they're here. And I'm never mad. It's never hard feelings. No matter, I won't say no matter what they've done, because some shit is just unforgivable. I'm not really big on forgiveness. But I get it that they're human. I get that they may have had certain things happen to them in their lives that played a part into them developing into the chaotic energy that they are, that then helped you ascend, that then helped you evolve spiritually by having to deal with them. Yeah. So I get that. But also, I understand that I too am human, y'all are human, and we all had a choice to make. And the choice that we all had to make was, do we let our past dictate us becoming villains? Do we let our past be an excuse for treating people fucked up? Do we continue to navigate this world as a chaotic mess, just fucking up everything we touch because we refuse to heal? I didn't choose that. Y'all didn't choose that. So we can't excuse that when it comes to them. Because you had the same choice to make that I had to make. And you chose to be a chaotic, hot-ass mess that disrupts the lives of everyone you encounter. And that's your choice. So that's why I always wish them the life that they deserve. Not one blessed by the divine. You are responsible for the life that you exist in. Our choices create that existence. I chose to heal. You chose to heal. And that's why you're getting these blessings You chose to ascend. You chose to do the inner work. And that's why Spirit is giving you blessings. This is a reward for a good report card. Straight A's? You better. Let me give you this new whip. Pleasure to have in class? You better. Let me bless you with this brand new house. Okay? You out here doing the work for the children. You out here saving children. You out here pouring into children. You out here, you know, just whatever. Maybe you're a foster parent. Maybe you work at DHS. I don't know. But the divine sees that you're doing good work and they're blessing you for it. You helping the unhomed. I hate that word for social media. It's stupid. But I guess we're not allowed to say the other word. You feeding the unhomed. You doing the good work for your community. You pouring into other people. The divine blesses you. Come on, Erica. See, I want to say shout out to the divine for bringing my tribe to me. For those of you all who are new here, this is a healing channel. This is not a love and light channel. I'm not a love and light spiritualist. Everything I do is not about sprinkles, rainbows, and unicorn farts. That's not what we do here. I'm going to give y'all messages sometime that are about you, and they're not going to be positive. And it's going to be so that you can take accountability and so that you could do something to be better. I'm going to give y'all messages sometimes that are going to be very positive and uplifting messages. But no matter what kind of message I give you, I'm going to give you a solution, a workable solution. What Erica said, I think I'm an angry person. I only act on it with family and close friends. I'm sick of living like this, and I don't know what to do or feel about it. That's accountability. That's the first step. Do you know how many people would just be angry, and instead of saying, this is me, they'll say, well, it's everybody else's fault that this is the way I am, because why do people act like that? And they cause me to respond in this way. That's not what she said. She said, I'm angry, especially with friends and family. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't really know what to do about that, but that's just what it is. You already did what you're supposed to do. At least the first step. You acknowledged it. You didn't blame anybody else for it. You said, this is what I am, and I don't know what to do. That was the first thing that you needed to do, was admit that shit. Now, the fact that it is your friends/family, your close relations, that means you probably have some type of familial wounds. That someone in your family did something to you so hurtful that it manifested into anger. So now what you need to do is start doing your shadow work. Start digging down to the root of the problem. When did this start? Who did what? Why do I feel this way? Get your journal out. Start asking yourself the questions. That's called shadow work. Keep digging. Keep digging. The more you dig, you're going to get to the root. You're going to realize that, oh, it was this event in my childhood that sparked this. I've never dealt with it. And since I never dealt with it, it has manifested into anger. So now I need to heal it. Y'all, fully take advantage of therapy as well. Don't think that spiritual work is all there is. You can have tarot readings. You can speak to mediums. You can do spiritual work with your spiritual guides. But then you can also head over to therapy. I've had some really great breakthroughs about my spiritual gifts with my therapist. Okay? So don't think that one cancels out the other. I know that a lot of us were raised in like church type situations where they like, just take it to God. We don't do therapy. That's white people shit. Especially if you were in, you know, black community. But it's not white people shit. It's not black people shit. It's people shit. It's human shit. We all gotta heal. And there's people who went to school to help us do it. So take advantage of it. Period, Spirit Tomb. Period. Sick of having to say I'm sorry. I'm not doing signs right now. And all right, I'm gonna pull some more cards, but before I do, I'm just gonna say this, y'all. Friends, family, whoever, doesn't fucking matter. People are people. You can give as much energy as you can to people until you can't anymore. When you start noticing that energy is not being reciprocated or that you're being depleted, it is okay to stop. It is okay to block. It is okay. I don't care who it is. If it's your mother, it doesn't fucking matter. Toxic energy is toxic energy no matter who it comes from. I currently have my little sister blocked. She's been blocked for over 5 years because she's toxic and negative as fuck. I have other family members blocked for similar reasons. Peace is your priority always. And anyone who threatens it can get blocked. Don't feel bad about it either. Block mom dudes. Block her. She was jealous. Okay, slow Rogan. All right, so should I do oracles? Where's my African goddess? I feel like y'all need some empowerment from the African goddesses. Are they in here? Yeah. So let's get a little empowerment from the African goddesses. Then I'm gonna do a postcard from Spirit and some song oracles, and then I'll pull some numbers for y'all. All right. I'll let y'all know when to drop your card, your number in the comments, okay? But let's do some African goddesses. Yeah. Always know that you're gonna bounce back. Like, and that's one thing a lot of us probably have in common. If you are on a spiritual path, you probably have lived a life where you were that person in your family that seemed like it was always something. It was always something with them. Like you always needed a place to stay, or you always was down on your luck, or something like that. But you always had to help yourself up. You might be that kind of person. That seems to be a common thing with people who end up being very spiritual and very enlightened later. Okay. These cards don't feel right. They just kind of fell out, so I'm gonna reshuffle them. But for those who want to know, the Jumbi is the card of masking. Some of you all may be putting on a front about who you are, or you're putting on a mask in order to fit into certain environments. We have Gang Sarah, which is the card of resistance. Okay. And then we have a Sacred Lust, which is like butt ass naked. But it just speaks about how it's okay to feel good. It's okay to feel pleasure. How lust is sacred energy. Maybe I'll do a video about that later. Like sex magic and stuff like that. For those of y'all who don't know, which probably a lot of y'all, because y'all don't really know me. A lot of y'all are new here. Hi, Kathleen. But, you know, I am a hoodoo. I am a practitioner. I am an energy worker. And I do work with the energy of lust, with the energy of, you know, exual. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get demonetized. But because of that, I'm basically like celibate, and the only time I tap into that energy is when I need it for myself. The only time I will not be celibate is when I meet someone who's worthy of that power. I'm very well aware of the power that lies below. Okay, the love below. Okay, so yeah. And I feel like that card may be speaking to some of y'all. Some of y'all need to realize that y'all don't gotta be out here just giving it on up to every Tom, Dick, and Sally Sue. That energy that y'all have, no matter what part it comes from, it's sacred, it's powerful, and it could be better utilized if y'all are willing to learn to utilize it. Oh, hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah, yeah? All right. I love the cards that came out. It's so crazy because, yeah, period. Yes. What was I talking about to y'all earlier? Self-worth, knowing what your worth is. Very first card that came out is the card of worthiness. Atete. Yeah. The next card that came out was Oshun, fearless love. The next card that came out was Asaseya, joy. Joy and pain. And lastly, pero like not leastly, oh yeah, mama, oh yeah, yes. Oshun and Oya have come up for me recently. So seeing them pop out right now is just like, yes. But especially that worthiness card, because I was just talking to y'all about letting people project what they think you're worth onto you in your journey. Nah, we're not doing that over here. No. We know our worth, and we're gonna go get everything that's owed to us. Period. That's how you get soul ties to toxic people. Don't y'all be out here hunching on everybody. All right. So Atete, she is the goddess of worthiness. Oromo, Ethiopia, from the Temple of Warriors, element of the bush. Great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Stop hiding, shrinking, playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts of you or that others don't like or that you don't like are also worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. The goddess declaration says, I matter. I matter. If you are feeling this energy, if you are worthy, in the comments say, I matter. You can even say, I matter, bitch. But I matter. What the fuck you thought? I matter. You thought I didn't matter? Oh, you had me fucked up because I matter. Okay? Period. So the next card is the Orisha. Oh, yeah. So I like when y'all put a little stank on it. Bitch. I matter. Bitch. Okay. So, Oshun, fearless love. Ooh, Chrissy. Now you gotta get blocked. Bye. All right. Goddess of fearless love. Elements of water, temple of lovers. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Oshun's guidance says, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. You are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of love. There goes that worthiness again. You are worthy of love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is sacred. It's a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. The goddess declaration says, I give love. I receive love. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I am love. Y'all. Some of y'all really finna link up with y'all counterparts. And I feel like the reason why this message today is expressing worthiness to you all is so that y'all don't doubt it when it shows up. Because I feel like it's going to look and feel like nothing else you've ever experienced. Okay? It's going to look and feel like nothing else you ever experienced. Little shorty doo-wop with the family issues, with the anger issues. Even in your ugliest moments, you are worthy of love. And perhaps that's where the anger comes from. Because you didn't feel loved when you were growing up. You didn't feel loved by those who were closest to you. And that manifested into anger. So now as an adult, you don't see the love. You don't feel the love. You don't experience the love. Instead, you have resentment. Feel that shit. Feel how you feel, because your anger is sacred as fuck. But then transmute that shit and understand that you deserve love. Even when you're ugly. Even when you are angered. Even when you are in the energy of destroying. Heal it though. Because you destroying the lives of people around you, continually having to say sorry because you refuse to heal, is not anybody else's burden, and it's unfair to anyone else. But again, I appreciate you acknowledging and taking accountability. Thank you, Vic. Okay, that was just a little channel for you, baby. That shit just came from the divine real quick for you. But know that you're worthy of the love. Even if you're not in a space to receive it right now. Side note, one thing that a lot of y'all will notice when you do shadow work, and this is not to avoid accountability at all, but a lot of what we hold guilt for about our childhood, about our past, is something that we had no business even shouldering the burden of. We had no business even being a part of. And so we grow up and we have guilt about childhood shit that should have never been on our plate in the first place. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to understand that it was not your fault. Whatever happened in your childhood, it was not your fault. No matter how fucked up it may be. Because some of us had some really fucked up childhoods. And we were in places and spaces that we should not have even been exposed to. None of that is your fault. Release it. Put the blame, put the burden where it belongs. Send it back to wherever it needs to be, but know that it's not your shit. Okay? The next card is Joy. Asasaya. Temple of Warriors. Ooh, why are we getting these warrior cards keep coming out? We got warriors and we got the lovers. Love and war. Asasaya, Temple of Warriors, element of the bush. We also got bush, earth, grounding energy. Some of y'all got to get grounded. Some of y'all got to connect to the earth. This will help you work through your shit. Okay. Goddess Asasaya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Didn't I tell y'all we were stepping into a new phase? Her guidance says, your happiness matters. Joy is sacred and your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try to release some feel-good endorphins. Goddess declaration, I feel like me when I'm happy. I feel like me because I'm happy when I'm happy. Y'all, that has been such a freaking word for me lately because I have definitely shifted. I'm definitely feeling the energy of the new cycle. And my last step was leaving a toxic work environment and cutting off people from that environment. And my vibration been stupid high. And my new work environment is so high vibrational. And I feel like myself again. I feel like myself again. So I feel like me when I'm happy is such a freaking word. This is why we got to protect ourselves from negative energies and stay out of negative spaces. Because it's giving me that Snickers commercial. You're not yourself when you're angry. You have a Snickers type. Like, you're not yourself when you're not happy. Have a Snicker. You're not yourself when you're not happy. Okay. So yeah. If that resonates for you, in the comments say, I feel like me when I'm happy. I feel like me when I'm happy. I feel like me when I'm happy, babe. Yeah. And lastly, pero like never leastly, Mama Oya from the Temple of Warriors as well. Because it is a fight, y'all. I feel like we have definitely been through the ringer and putting up our best fight against these energies that would hope to see us fucked up. Oh yeah, 40-40. Come on, 40 people, 40 likes. 40-40 may be significant for you all. 404 as well. 000 as well. These are the numbers that I'm seeing up here in the chat. But oh yeah, I love this energy, y'all. If y'all don't know about Oya, she's amazing. Goddess of Storms, Yoruba, Nigeria. Temple of Warriors, element of water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times, chaos. Her guidance says the winds of change are in motion, and to every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear the way. clear the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At times, girl, reading be hard. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, then you are choosing it. To make shifts happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. The goddess declaration, I make shift happen. I make shift happen. Okay? So, this message is so important, especially because, like I said, we are stepping into a new cycle. And this message has been on the channel for the last few weeks. But one of the messages that stand out is that there was something that was supposed to happen that was going to push you into this new cycle. And the way that I interpreted that energy was like there would be some type of benefactor that pops up, or somebody offers something to you unexpectedly. And for some of you, it may have very well been something like that. But what I came to find out, and this is just through my own journey, is the change that I was waiting for, the surprise thing, the big thing that was going to happen to cause this shift, was simply choosing it. I had to leave that toxic environment, that job I was at. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe somebody is going to offer me another job, or maybe I'm going to meet a celebrity guest. Like, we had a lot of celebrities where I worked, like passing through, whatever, or millionaires. They might not be celebrities, but they just are people with a lot of money. And I'm like, maybe one of them are going to be like, yo, I want to work with you, something like that. And during the full moon in Scorpio, I came home. I sat down on my couch. I was supposed to go live with y'all, and I just couldn't move. And I was just sitting there and just reflecting on the day. And Spirit said to me, what are you waiting for? And I'm like, I know I need to leave. I know I'm going to move away from here, but I'm going to wait until the end of the summer. And Spirit said, for what? What are you waiting for? You already know what the next few weeks looks like if you don't make a move. You already know there's no money here to be made. You already know you're going to be struggling through the summer. Why would you stay here and wait? Why would you wait for that? So I went to work and I put in my 2 weeks notice. Well, actually, I started applying for jobs at other places in another city. I immediately got 3-4 interviews. And I got one of those jobs and put in my 2 weeks. This all happened so fast, like within days. The thing that I was waiting for was something that I had to do myself. I had to make the shift happen. There was no one coming to save me. But because I made that choice, okay? Because I made that choice, everything is happening so fucking fast now. Everything's happening so fast. Everything is happening so fast. And then you will get uprooted quick. Because even now, I'm thinking this transition is going to take longer. I got so much like good news. I had a great offer today. I can't speak on it because, you know, I got haters watching. But The news that I received today just showed me how fast the transition could actually be. Even with my new job, my training was kind of abbreviated because they needed mixologists so bad. They realized my skill. They realized how smart I was. They see how easily I pick up the job. Like, she know what she's doing. She just got to learn this this menu or whatever. But yeah, we need to get her some money. Like, literally everything is working in my favor because I made the choice to take the leap. Yeah, they say faith without work is dead. You can't pray for something and then God present the opportunity and you be like, I'm not walking through the door. I'm waiting for something else. I'm giving you the thing you asked for. This is the thing. It may not look like how you think it's supposed to look, but you're going to feel it. You're going to feel like it's the right thing. You're going to fucking know. And you can't be in denial. It's not going to always look how you think it's going to look. Most of the time, it's not going to look how you think it's going to look. Thank you, Mother Amina. It's most likely never going to look how you think it's going to look. And it may not even... The things may not even be presented to you in a way that you hope for. I wanted a house. I'm going to move into an apartment. This apartment, though, has every amenity that I need. For the same price, I could get a house with no amenities. Some said, just do the apartment big. I got to downsize my garden for this. But I'm going to be comfortable. And then I'm getting, I can't even say it, but the offer that was made to me about this was just like, what? That's how I knew Spirit was moving in my situation. Y'all got to take the leap and don't be afraid. When it don't look like how you think it's going to look, but you intuitively feel like this is the thing, do that shit. It's never going to look how you think it's going to look. I promise. It's never going to look how you think it's going to look. But very likely it's going to be better than you think. It's going to work out better than you think. Even the job that I ended up taking was not the one that I wanted the most. But when I got there, I realized why Spirit put me there. The one I wanted the most, I suspect that manager is doing a little quid pro quo around there. I suspect that he's sleeping with everybody. The job that I got, my manager is so empathetic. My general manager, he's so empathetic, and he's just a heart of gold type of person. And I realized once I met both of my managers why Spirit put me there. He took me out of an environment where nobody gave a fuck except me, and that will drive you crazy. And he put me in an environment where the majority of the people in the building give a fuck and are just good people. It's never going to look like how you think it's going to look. But Spirit will guide you to exactly where you need to be. Every single time. If you trust it. If you trust it. So let's get a postcard from Spirit. In the meantime, drop your numbers 1 through 50. Drop your numbers 1 through 50. I'm going to do your postcard from Spirit and your song oracles. What is the postcard from Spirit? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Your postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, What is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not the time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it. And be clear about your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful blessings and achieve your dreams. Okay? Hey, y'all. Even for $1 million for a job I would not take it, but will build or work where I'm happy. Yeah, and please believe, like, my new job is not a perfect place, and my managers were very transparent about it being a work in progress. But I would rather be there than to be at that other place where I might be getting sexually harassed by my manager. So, yeah. All right, drop y'all's numbers. Don't spam. I want to make sure I see everyone's numbers. 1 through 50. And what song oracles resonate with this reading for my people? What song messages resonate? Period. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Hey. T.I. Dead and Gone featuring Justin Timberlake. The old you, that old version, that lower timeline, the previous version is gone. We have been upgraded. There's been an update on our system. Okay. We can no longer operate with those other situations, those other integrations. Okay. You stay singing that song? Yeah, that's for you. That's for you. Okay. What song, what's the next song that resonates with this reading? Yo, I love this song. Quicksand by Murray. Got no time for the fakes, the phonies, jabronis, the ops, or the jakes. I put double talk here at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, this new timeline ain't no room for no fakes. That's why we had to get rid of them. The phonies, the jabronis, the ops, and the jakes. We can't do it. We not doing it. Sharkeisha, no. Yeah, people talking out of both sides of their mouth. We got rid of them. Nah, you're not finna bring a bone and take a bone. You're not finna sit on both sides of the fence. You're not finna be talking about me to them and then talking about them to me and then... No. No. And what's the last song oracle for this reading? This came out the other day. Ayo Technology. Justin Timberlake may be significant because he's on 2 of these cards. 2 of the 3 cards. Okay? But Ayo Technology. Ayo. I'm tired of using technology. Wanna have you right in front of me. Alright, so somebody might be watching you. It might be a little stalking ass ex. Or it might be somebody new who you don't even know and they just been checking for you. They're like... I'm tired of seeing this bit on TikTok. I need to slide in them DMs. I want her. I want him. I'm tired of doing this. I need to see them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 of them today since it's a bunch of y'all up in here. Let's see what them numbers do. $28. Do we have a 28? 28. Who we got that's close to 28? We got 33 a bunch of times. Dawn. Here she go. I'm not playing with you. Dawn and the shenanigans. Dawn! Okay. Master teacher, you had 27. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Don't be lying now. Okay. I give it to you, master teacher. Let me write your name down. You could go first. I need to get rid of this letter. There's a letter in this drawer that I had wrote to somebody who it don't even matter. And I had a dream about this letter last night. That shit was really weird. I might need to go ahead and burn that guy. Okay. So we're going to do... Master teacher, give me a writing utensil. Master teacher, put your question in the chat. Who's next? 46. Anybody got 46? Okay, we got 44 by 2 of y'all. We might have to do a tiebreaker for that. Both of y'all said 44. Anybody say 46? Okay. So, awaken and enlighten and spirit tune. Drop a new number. We're finna do a tiebreaker. Awaken and spirit. Drop a new number. And I'm gonna pull the last number. Oh, that's a sweet question, master teacher. Do y'all want to break this tie or no? I'm going to pull the last number while y'all figure that out. The last number. Get the fuck out of here. Anybody say 50? None of y'all said 50. None of y'all even said anything close to 50. Okay, no 50. Dawn, stop acting up. Are y'all gonna pick your number? The last number is 8. Anybody say 8? Dawn is out here saying every number. Did anybody say 8? Okay, Spirit Tune says 18, and then Enlighten. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. D, you still here? I think you were the closest to 8. D Perez, I think you were the closest to 8. Oh, wait. I might be lying. Chandra is the closest to 8 so far. Natalie, when did you drop that number? Because that means Natalie would be the closest with 7. Natalie said 7 first. Natalie, are you still here? Natalie would be the closest. If Natalie's still here, then she should speak now. And I guess Spirit Tune, I guess Enlighten ain't here no more, so we'll do Spirit Tune next. And Natalie, if you're still here. If Natalie's not here, I'm going to pull another number so that it makes a total of 3. All right. So we'll put all these numbers aside. And we're going to go with Master Teacher. Should you give love a try? Now, as I always say, how? Girl, stop playing. As I always say, Spirit likes to hit more than one bird with one stone. So even if you did not get chosen, there may still be a message here for you. So don't be scurrying off, because you might just get popped by Spirit. All right, so overall energy for Master Teacher. Should you give love a try? Ooh, Spirit's gonna getting real crazy with it. All right, so it looks like you have had a lot of misfortune in love. 44. You've had a lot of misfortune in love. Okay, and you can take Natalie's spot because I don't think she's here. Yeah, but we do have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the 6 of Pentacles speaks about reciprocity. It's a card of like balance, equilibrium, giving and receiving. But right under that, speaking of balance, is the Temperance card. So it feels like you're going to need to be doing some healing, or you have been doing some healing surrounding love and the wounds that love has created for you in your life. Let's take a look into your past. Tell me about the past, please, for Master Teacher. Tell me about the present. I thought we would go further back into the past, but maybe not. Future. So the King of Cups shows up in the recent past for you with the Page of Cups. These are both spiritual cards. The King of Cups is a master of spirituality, of emotions. So this is someone who has mastered their emotions. With the Page of Cups, I often read it as an intuitive card just because that little fish there is telling the page a secret. Excuse me. Telling the page a secret. Oh, there's also a little fish in this card right here, which I've never noticed before. So what I'm getting with this, I'm getting like it's the same fish. And I feel like this fish has been with you through your whole journey. Like this fish is it's almost giving like a spirit guide. And I feel like there's a connection between your past self and the person that you've become. And this spirit guide is speaking to you on a past timeline, speaking to you in the past and bringing you back information or conversations back to your recollection or back into your awareness in the present. And that has been what has helped you heal, or what is helping you heal the wounds surrounding love on your journey. This is I'm not sure if you're aware of the spirit guide or if it's just feeling like downloads to you or information just like resurfacing, but it feels like there is a specific spirit who is actually bringing it, who is actually going back and bringing you memories or these experiences to help you heal them. Clarify. It's an ancestor. 10 of Coins. You have an ancestor, bro. Yo, that's crazy. You have an ancestor, somebody in your lineage, because this 10 of Coins came up to clarify what I was channeling with that. And then the card that you have in your present is the 10 of Pentacles again. This is about like family, lineage, divine inheritance. So I feel like whoever this ancestor was who was trying to help you heal the bloodline, is someone who, like you, was very intuitive, very, very spiritually tapped in. And what I'm getting is that you are I don't know why I'm getting him as a masculine, but well, that's crazy because usually healer energy is like feminine, but this person is coming through masculine. And he is trying to get you to finish the work that he could not. So you have inherited his purpose or inherited his unfinished business or unfinished work. Does that make sense? Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Moon card at the bottom of the deck, subconscious. This may be a guide that comes through you, to you through dreams or downloads, clairvoyance, through sight, psychic sight. 2 of Swords in the reverse. I don't know why I'm getting this as your psychic. I just said psychic sight, and then the 2 of Swords has a bandana like over their eyes, but it's in the reverse. And so what I was getting was like your psychic sight has been unlocked or unblocked, and like you can see now, or you can see more clearly, or maybe you've even recently gotten an upgrade and your clairvoyance is coming in more clearly. You're starting to be able to see more clearly. That's all part of your work that you have to do surrounding healing wounds in love. And I think that this is because you're going to need to, your heart is not open enough to receive it quite yet. In the near future, you have the Strength card and the Hermit card, 2 major arcanas. Okay, 2 major arcanas. So in the near future, you may be strength tested. You are going to be placed in hermit mode. I'm hearing like a spiritual quest. I don't know. That felt fantastical just then. Like you're on a Lord of the Rings quest or some shit. Like that just, it didn't even fit the vibe of the rest of the message I'm getting. Like it felt like a magical quest. I don't know why they did it like that. But like you're definitely about to be strength tested. And it may be like a final exam, a test of your heart to see if you are truly prepared for divine union, for a counterpart to show up. But it feels like your heart has been being worked on in order to prepare you for love. Clarify this. Wheel of Fortune, in order to prepare you for a new cycle. So I do feel like you may be Magician at the bottom of the deck, manifesting love. And it's almost like because you're manifesting it, they're like, okay, so you think you're ready? Let's see. Here goes your test. This is a strength test for you to see if you're truly ready for what you're asking for. But for whatever reason, I feel like you are. I feel like you're going to pass this test. Because, I don't know, I just feel it. I just feel like you're going to pass this test. I feel like you are ready for the counterpart to come in. So let's get a song oracle for you. All right, what song resonates with this for Master Teacher? Okay, that came right out. Yo, your counterpart might already be in your life. And the reason why I say that is because you said a woman's voice literally called your name twice, but it feels masculine. You might have some LGBTQ spirit guides. That's lit. The reason why I say this person may already be in your life is because the song that came out is Just a Friend by Mario. Oh baby, you got what I need, but you say I'm just a friend, but you say I'm just a friend. You can call me anytime you like. Doesn't matter day and night. Maybe somebody got you in the friend zone. Maybe you are just like really, really good friends. My best friend has been waiting to wife me up for 15 years. What are you waiting for? You gotta pass the strength test first. But you say, oh baby, you got what I need. Gotta like be friends first, amen. Yes, me. Spirit tune, what's your question? Mario. Oh baby, you got what I need. Say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. Did you drop your question already? Spirits too. Oh, your husband. What is your husband doing right now? Not trying to spy. You are very welcome, Master Teacher. We're not doing no spying on nobody. I don't do that. But we can do a little love reading if you want. Proceed with caution. We're going to do an energy reading, you versus them. But I don't be spying on folks. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Father of Wands in reverse flew out. But you already know. Ask no questions. You already know. Yep. What I'm instantly getting with the Father of Wands in reverse being an energy of super confidence, of leadership, of being like a beneficent leader. The first thing I got was a lack of confidence. This person is feeling a lack of confidence. What is husband feeling? What is husband feeling? I'm going to do 4 cards over here. What is husband feeling? But on the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So whatever he is feeling, you already know. That's why I started singing Ask No Questions. You already know. You can feel, you can sense what is happening with him. Oh, that's why. We're going to be all in your businesses. Oh, snaps. Wow. What is the mutual energy here? Y'all in separation. Like, we finna be in your business. I hope you don't mind. So his energy is the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. It feels like he was feeling very trapped or stuck in this situation. And he made a decision to go elsewhere. This feels like a third-party situation. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it does feel like there is another energy involved here. But there has been some conflict in this connection. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So there has been some conflict in this situation. And even though you all have built a life together, and even though you're saying that he ghosted, it kind of feels like you kind of want to move away from this as well. Because we have the 10 of Pentacles being family, stability, legacy, with the 6 of Swords. Either you want to move away from that as well, or like you're wanting to move into calmer waters as a family, Where's my clarifying cards? What is this 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords? Oh man. Queen of Coins. I think the reason why he kept y'all a secret, it could be the family, but he feels like ending this is bringing him more peace. And I'm not sure why he didn't talk to you first. 3 of Pentacles here, like I said, third party. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Yeah, this, I feel like this, there is, regardless of if the family does or doesn't like you, I feel like there's another person involved, another woman involved, and I feel like the family does like her. The World card with the 9 of Cups, like, yeah, I hate to do this to you. I gotta give the messages that come out though. I don't know if this is a past person that the family liked before they met you, or someone who they felt like always, like they were always supposed to be together. Like this is a type of situation where the family was like, you know, they've been knowing each other since whatever. They was always meant to be together. They was always going to be together. And then he pop out with you. And they're like, that's not who he was supposed to be with. But it definitely feels like another party here. It's not just the family. Let me get some Island Time Wellness. Family definitely does play a big part in this with the 10 of Pentacles. Well, with the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Cups showing up on his side, there was a decision to make about where he wanted to offer a cup. And I feel like he left you to offer her a cup. Tell me more about the situation, Spirit. I like you in reverse. Just like what you said. Acted like he loved me and then he dipped. It's giving avoidant as well. Like when things get too serious or too heavy, he just avoids it. The Clock. Needs time, takes time, time to heal, in progress. We have the Mirror in the reverse. Mirroring each other, self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. And then Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So what I'm getting with this energy, you've seen a picture and he looks stressed. He ghosted his ex too. I told you, avoidant. Avoidant. Is he a Pisces by any chance? But what this feels like to me is, because underneath the deck you do have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And what I feel like this is he is your lesson. He is your catalyst. He is what's meant to push you into your higher timeline. There's a lesson here for you in detachment. Learning to detach from specific outcomes. No, a Gemini who don't talk. Oh, gross. Because I'm a Gemini and we're gonna tell you what it is. But yeah, this feels like a lesson in like detachment, detaching from certain outcomes. I highly recommend that you go watch my awakening video. It's literally called Awakening. the situation is very similar to this. Ghosted the whole marriage. We were married. Ghosted the marriage. Abandoned me. I lived in my car for several months. But that was the catalyst to my spiritual awakening. Okay. I do feel like there is love here, because again, we have that love card. It is about unconditional love. But going back to what we were talking about in the reading, people be damaged. Hurt people. We know, and it's not an excuse. But people be damaged, and they cannot love you beyond how they love themselves. Especially with that family attachment, he may not even have an example of healthy love to even know how to give it or how to receive it. So when something becomes too real, too good to be true, too safe, too healthy for him, he runs off. If it's becoming, especially with marriage, sometimes marriage is the thing that runs them off, because it's too permanent, it's too real, it's too concrete. It's on a piece of paper that the government got. Like, we really go together for real now. So thank you. So that makes them run, because they don't know how to love properly. It feels uncomfortable. The whole mommy issues thing, I didn't deal with that before too. And let's just say you're being blessed right now, even if it doesn't feel like it. If you don't know where he's at, you can't find him, put an ad in a newspaper. I'm looking for my husband, so and so and so. Do anybody know where he's at? He's not going to respond to the newspaper ad. He's not even going to see it, more than likely. You can take that to the court and say that he's abandoned the marriage, and they will issue you a divorce. Uncontested. This is your ticket to freedom right now. No, you don't. I've done it. No, you don't. If you can't find him, if you don't know where he at, and you put in ads in the newspaper, check with your state. I could be wrong, but I've done this. They will even tell you how to do it. You put it in the newspaper. I'm looking for my husband. I'm looking for my husband. Anybody seen him? Anybody heard from him? If you reach out to the family, more than likely they're not going to help you. That's good. That's what you want. Oh, you don't know where he's at? Judge, I tried to reach out to his mother. She said she ain't seen him. I tried to reach out to his best friend. Said he ain't seen him. I put this ad out in the newspaper and nobody knows where he's at. They'll give you an uncontested divorce. Free yourself. It's going to hurt. It does hurt. Especially when you made the commitment of marriage. It does hurt. But you need to be broken open. You need to be broken open. He could go to jail. That sounds like his problem and not yours. Don't commit crimes. And that's another thing you have to learn in all of this. You can't care more for his well-being than your own. If he can go to jail, then I guess he can go to jail. That's not your problem. When I was in this situation, literally living in a car, I believed the lies that this fool was telling me so much that I'm over here stressed, worrying about his well-being, like I'm not sleeping in my car with my dog every night. Why would I not be more concerned for myself than him? That's weird. But this is a lesson for you. Hey, Steve. Block. Let me go ahead and report you too, Steve, while we at it. So yeah, anyways. People be living in their mama's basements, just out here harassing people on the internet. What was I saying? This is a blessing. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. It's going to send you through every emotion that you can possibly muster, even if maybe even if and you're gonna have days where you feel like, yeah, I'm straight, I'm cool, it's good, whatever, I'm Gucci. I was Gucci for 5 years until we talked again and I realized I wasn't Gucci. You're gonna have to go through all your feelings. You're gonna cry again at some point. Maybe not for the reasons that you think, but you will. And y'all may even talk again. And it's not gonna be for reconciliation. It's gonna be for peace for you. And I don't mean this in as far as like he's gonna give you closure. That's not what I mean. I mean that spirit will bring him back to you at some point in your life, just to show you that you didn't miss out on anything. That he's still the same person that left you a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And that you did the right thing. That leaving him where he was what was meant to happen. It's going to confirm for you your choice to move forward. Yeah, I don't necessarily believe in closure. I always say you cannot get closure from the knife that cut you. How you gonna get healed by a knife? All it knows how to do is cut. So it's not necessarily closure in the sense of he gonna tell you what you need to hear and everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna be the universe, the divine, letting you know. You see, you never missed out on anything. This whole time, you didn't miss out on anything. And that's his karma. Like, that's going to be his cycle. That's going to be his cross to bear and his lesson to learn. And we can't even be worried about that. We can't even worry about who stays or leaves. Because for all we know, somebody will stay with him. And that would be her karma. That would be her lesson to learn. Let's see what song Oracle comes up for you. What song message resonates with this reading? And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow. Today, trust that it may be the only way. Do 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 do. Wake up, Mr. West. This is wake up call energy, epiphany energy. renewal, revival energy, this is the Judgment card. I'm telling you, this is part of your spiritual awakening. He's being used as a tool of the divine to awaken your spiritual gifts, to enhance your spiritual gifts, to more deeply connect you. 64, 64. 64 people in the chat, 64 likes. Bro, angel number 64, 64. Let's see what it is. But this is definitely an awakening for you. I know it. I feel it. Angel number 64, 64 signifies a time for releasing old patterns and embracing new beginnings while focusing on personal growth and finding balance. It encourages letting go of past limitations and stepping into your full potential. This number also suggests nurturing relationships and creating harmony in your life. Hello. Confirmation. Confirmation. Did y'all hear that? The divine be talking. It's up. It's up for you. It's up for you. And I just did a reading call for your mind. It was one of the daily readings for June. Y'all make sure y'all go watch those shorts. I do a daily message every day. Y'all. It's up. You finna be... It's up. Your new season is finna be seasoning like Laurie's. You understand me? All right. Yo. 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 Enlightenment. Enlightening. Oh, where you at? Thank you, spirits. Thank you so much. Awaken and enlightening. Where you at? Trust that it may be the only way. Do 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 do. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow. Today. Sing Free Your Mind. Free your mind. I always feel like you gotta sing it like that. And the rest will follow. It was such a rock song, low key. Yo, enlighten and awaken. Are you still here, or did you say that took too long and you went on your business? Thank y'all for the gifts, because YouTube definitely got a promotion going on for us creators. And when y'all send gifts, it helps us towards that promotion. Y'all helping me get a little bag, you know, and I appreciate that. Because this new cycle gonna need a little bag, you know what I'm saying? We elevating. We elevating. I've been doing that little affirmation. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. When I was like looking for my new place and all of that, when I was doing my job interviews, everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Period. I really need to get back into my prayers because I've been slacking on my pimping, for real, for real. But my spirits know I love them. I'll be trying to still do my little libations here and there. I got a cigar for one of my spirits. Got you. But yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. If Enlighten don't come back ASAP, somebody else finna get this number. Somebody else gonna get this reading. Going once. Maybe they had to go to sleep. I know we've been on here for a long time. Can you have the reading? You just had a reading. Can we give it to somebody else? Julian, welcome to the block party. You're getting blocked, baby. Biggity block, baby. We're gonna block you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, y'all going too fast. I gotta try to block Julian being disrespectful up in here. Depending on how often y'all come to the lives, I can make some of y'all moderators. I usually wait till I get to know y'all. So that's what, you know, that's what be taking me so long. But yeah, when I see y'all showing up all the time, when I get to know y'all a little bit, I'll make y'all moderators. And y'all can block people like Julian. Don't be kissy facing me now. Still hiding your ass from the channel. You can watch the videos quietly. All right. I'm gonna just do this. One number per person, no spamming. Number 1 through 50. Let's go. This is gonna be the last reading. 1 through 50, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate ya. No spamming. Drop your number one time. Virginia, I'm going to pull an oracle for you. Thank you for all of the rubies, all the gifts. Okay, it's in my hand. It's in my hand. Real quick, I'm going to pull an oracle. Then I'm going to tell y'all what the number is. Virginia. Do you want a crystal spirit, an African goddess, a self-love oracle, witching hour, star seed, black goddess within, or a postcard from spirit? You let me know. Oracle's choice. We're going to do a witching hour oracle. My thumb started tingling as soon as it went over that deck. So we're going to do that one. Then I'm going to tell y'all who won. Black Goddess Within. Oh. You want the Black Goddess Within? Because that's the name of the deck. Or you want this one? We'll do Black Goddess Within. I got this from someone on Facebook. Giovanni Washington. She's an author, I believe. I think I'll follow her on Instagram, actually. Thank you, Kim. Okay. Gabadu and Monona. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know if I did a walkthrough of these. I think I did. But I don't know if I put it on the channel. I think it's just still in my drafts. What the? I need to post this and send it to her. Okay, so number 9. So the number 9 may be significant to you. And this is Gabadu and Minona from the Fon people of Benin. From her perch atop a palm tree, Gabadu surveys all in her purview, the land, the sea, and the sky. With 16 eyes, she has knowledge of all possible futures. Gabadu's unique perspective allows her to offer you guidance at the interplay between fate and destiny. Gabadu perceives all. After receiving a question, she communicates with her brother Legba by giving him palm kernels in order to discern specific messages. Gabadu will share with you the inevitability of what the cosmos has determined for you. This is fate. But will also explain that you have sway over the ultimate outcome, and your life choices will ultimately lead you to your path, which is destiny. In other words, fate is about divinely planned present, and destiny is about the future your choices will design. The beauty here is in knowing that you are divinely supported and you have agency. Fate is the chessboard, and destiny is composed of your choices as you move the chess pieces along the board. Gabadu's daughter Minona inherited the knowledge of divining with the 16 palm kernels from her mother and was sent to Earth to share this knowledge among women. She became the protector of women and the home. If you are pulling this card, the ancestors are in full support of your desires. Spend some time communicating with and making offerings to your ancestors and spirit team to determine your next steps. Invitation. Trust that the universe has put you in the right location and provided all you need to successfully navigate life. You are divinely supported and you have agency. Yes. Okay, so I was literally just talking about giving libations and stuff to the ancestors, and the card that you got said exactly that. So there it is. All right. So the number that came up for y'all, you will consult your mother, Ashe, is number 27. Let's see. Hi, Amethyst. Yeah, the artwork on those cards, like they're actually portraits. Like someone took a picture and then placed them into like the illustrations of the card. So it was like photos and illustrations. Let's see. 27. Did anybody pick 27? Or who's closest to 27? 76, 8, 33, 20, but 33 is closer to 27. Tiffany, I think you got it. I don't see 27. I think you got it, Tiffany. Okay. 33 was your number? Let me see. Oh, I'ma get it poppin' like a real showstopper. Nope, 33 is Tiffany. I don't see any other 33s. Tiffany got it. Yes, period. Tiffany, where you at, girl? Didn't you send me that makeup brush too? Look at how Spirit rewards. Oh, was that Kim? That was Kim, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Kim. Bruh. Well, where's Tiffany at? I'm about to just give it to Kim then. Because it's getting late. And I got that new job to get to tomorrow. Y'all, on my website, the cheapest reading available on the website is literally like a thank you. I already been working there for like 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 2 weeks. But thank you. On my website, the cheapest reading is literally like a video reading, like a pre-recorded reading. I'll double check and make sure it's still available. It should be. I didn't do anything to it. But you can literally just ask a question and get a recorded reading from me as well if y'all don't get chosen here. SavySentient.com is in the description box. Also, if you become a patron or a channel member on the 3rd tier of each, you get a reading every month in the beginning of the month. You also get merch and extra content that's not on the main channel. So consider those things. What is your question, Kim? Yeah, I have merchandise over there. I have an Ancestors one smoke bag. Mine's is kind of dirty. I need to wash it. What is on it? But yeah, I have these tote bags. My Ancestors want smoke. These tote bags with the sage with my logo at the bottom. Those of y'all who enjoy Florida water, I make it. There's some on the website. And this little spray is Florida water as well that I use to clear in between readings. Ah, I'll spray myself. Yeah. Yeah, all of that. You got a date? You asking about a date? If it's a date, isn't it already a love interest, Kim? Come on, think bigger, baby. Don't love me to death. Love me to life. You buy huge t-shirts if you want to just carry your size. Yeah. Dig deep, Kim. Will you be together as a couple? Okay. Is that really what you want to be read about? One size fits all? No, I have different sizes on the website. You want to know if this date is your soulmate. Okay, girl. All right. Is this date that Kim going on her soulmate? Let's do an energy check, baby. What's the overall energy of this connection between Kim and this person? Sharkeisha, no. 5 of Cups. You see how sad that horse looked? That horse looks depressed. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, Justice. What? Let's see. Perhaps I was too hasty. So, the 5 of Cups is not lack mentality per se, but I can see how that could be interpreted that way, just because the 5 of Cups is about focusing on what you've already lost, focusing on spilled milk. Okay. The message of the 5 of Cups is that you're so focused on the 3 cups that have spilled over that you don't even see that you still have 2 cups left standing. As y'all probably already know, the 2 of Cups is a partnership. Okay. So one message that I'm getting from this is that either you or the person that you're about to go on a date with might still be hung up on their past. Right underneath the Justice card is the Ace of Cups. So y'all might start something new. It might be healing. It might be balanced and just. But there is an energy of someone not being able to let go of the past. All right. So tell me what the energy of this person is towards Kim. I don't know why I picked up this deck, but this is the deck I picked up. That's crazy. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, that's a cute energy to have towards you. 9 of Cups. Okay. The Devil. Okay. That's not necessarily bad. Where do you meet this person at? Where did you meet this person? What is Kim's energy towards this person? What is Kim's energy towards this person? Judgment. The Page of Pentacles. Not y'all like each other for real, for real. 4 of Swords. Yeah. The Tower. What's the mutual energy? The Devil has a bunch of meanings, but it's not necessarily bad. It depends on what's around it and what clarifies it. Okay. Okay. Perhaps I was too hasty, because this energy is actually very nice for you, Kim. It's very nice. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Angel. That's where I was getting to, Angel. And the reason why I agree with that is because the way this person sees Kim, y'all. We're gonna act like Kim not here. We're gonna talk about her. Y'all, the way this person sees Kim is 10 of Pentacles. So this person sees a future. Okay. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Yeah, the Devil card is spicy. The Devil card. The Devil card. So even though this does have negative connotations, it also has positive connotations. It just depends on what you're into. But it's definitely spicy time. They are actually shackled in chains, whips and chains. S. I might be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care. I love the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. They trying to have some good times with you. Some really, really very good times, okay? And then the Queen of Pentacles. That's baby mama, okay? That's the nurtured, taken care of. So basically what I'm saying is, I feel like this person wants to really take care of you in every way possible there is to take care of you. I'm talking about every need met. Every need met. Every need met. Whatever you want. Girl, you know they can provide, okay? Whatever you want, okay? The way you feel about the situation. Thank you, Angel. Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you might be the one who still has some like sadness about the past, but I feel like the more you get to know this person, you're gonna make a judgment call about giving them an opportunity, giving them a chance to be with you, because getting to know them, you're going to have an epiphany that they're not like your past. They're not the same as people that you've met before. They're going to feel like justice. They're going to feel like they're right for you. Okay. Four of Swords and the Tower. I'm going to clarify the Tower, but the Four of Swords is the energy of rest after heartbreak. And so what I'm feeling with that is that it may be unexpected for you to feel safe. You might not feel safe generally with people, but I feel like this person is going to make you feel like it's okay to love again. It's safe for you to love them or allow them to love you. Let's go ahead and clarify the Tower now. It may feel like this person is healing your heart, or let's clarify the Tower. What the fuck? What the fuck? We better be getting invitations to Kim's wedding, because what the fuck? What the helly? What the helly, auntie? Y'all, this is tripping me out. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Hierophant, which is a card of marriage, right? This is about contracts, higher levels of commitment. For a relationship reading where she specifically asked, is this going to be my soulmate? The Hierophant is who you want to see. But then I said, I'm going to clarify that Tower. Remember like 30 seconds ago when I was like, I'm going to clarify the Tower. Why was it clarified by the Hierophant and the Three of Cups? The Three of Cups is the energy of celebration. Hierophant is the energy of marriage. But wait, there's more. The mutual energy is the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters, with the Three of Cups again and the Four of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is definitely there's going to be some type of celebration. It's probably going to be a wedding. Okay, happy birthday. Okay, he's going to turn you up. He, she, they, them. It's going to turn you up for your birthday. They probably going to spoil you on your birthday. That's probably where the spoiling energy is going to really get popping. But the Four of Cups energy. So there's Three of Cups here. And then there's the Divine bringing you in a cup. You are over all of these other cups, right? And the universe is bringing you in the cup that you need, and it's up to you to be like, yeah, instead of being so over looking at all of these cups in the first place that you just like, get these cups out of my face. Because this is the mutual energy, I feel like y'all are both on the same page as far as love goes. Like, y'all are both going to be tired of kissing frogs. Y'all both gonna be tired of games being played by people. And I feel like y'all are gonna have just a mutual understanding when it comes to love and relationships. And that might actually be like one of the core things that makes y'all see each other, makes y'all, lock in. But let's get a song oracle. And if it's Bust Down Tatiana, I'm gonna freaking scream. But yeah, this came out very, very good, very, very positive. So let's get some songs. All right, what song oracle will resonate with this reading for Kim? This reading just really tripped me out, y'all. That's so crazy. And I'm gonna read this in a positive light because this song could go either way. But I'm gonna read it in a positive light. You might know this one. Let me get my piano out. Just imagine that y'all hear the tune. Said I leave my baby girl a message. Said I wouldn't be coming home, 'cause I'd rather be alone. She never fully understood me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. Until they give me some time, I could be the man you need. But it's a lot of lust inside me. And we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But you see, when you love someone, you just don't treat... No, listen, look, Carlini, hold on now. I said I'm going to put it in a positive light, all right? Where I wanna be. I feel like y'all are both. It's a lot of lust. So you caught that too, Angel, because that's the part that I was like. It's a lot of lust inside of me, because we've been together since our teenage years. That person might have a lot of built up stuff, and might not have been meeting the right people, that could satisfy the desires, the cravings, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like both of y'all are going to feel like this is where you wanna be. You might feel like skittle doodle deedle dee. They might skittle doodle dee on you, or vice versa. That's y'all business. Y'all grown, like y'all grown. Y'all grown, okay? Y'all can skittle doodle dee wherever y'all want to. But putting a positive spin on that song, I think y'all are both going to feel like this is where y'all want to be. Okay. Put some Avant on her. Do y'all want me to pull another song? Because some of y'all are... I know that song is not the greatest song, generally. But we reading intuitively. We're gonna do one more song. We're gonna do one more song for Kim, y'all. Because y'all is not feeling that. Okay, well, this one's sticking. Oh. Back to that devil card. Because here we go again. That devil card. Kim, you nasty girl. You nasty. You nasty girl. You nasty. Your next song that came out was Beautiful Monster. You're a monster. Beautiful monster. Beautiful monster. But I don't mind. In fact, I like it. Got me terrified. I'm turned on and scared of you. Hello? And when I channeled it, I wrote here at the bottom, Scorpionic energy. What is Scorpionic energy, y'all? Scorpionic energy is about taboo. It is about sexuality and power. It's about that BDSM type, you know what I'm saying? So just know, y'all, Kim is a freaky little girl. Don't bring her to mother. But you get her name. Then you get her number. Then you get some in the front seat at a Hummer. Kim finna have a great time this motherfucking summer. I just want y'all to know. He a Virgo? He a Virgo and you a Cancer? It's the part where Virgo energy. So you did have like the Queen of Pentacles come up in here. That's Virgo energy. But also Virgos like nice shit. Virgos like nice, lavish things. They like quality products. Like if this person buys you a bag, this person is buying you a nice quality leather, hand sewn, like you're gonna have nice shit fucking with this person. So if this person's gonna spoil you, they finna really spoil you for real. For real, for real. For real, for real, for real. For real, for real, for real. But being Mercury ruled, this person, I see y'all saying that this person is a freak. It's probably sapiosexual because Mercury gang. So the foreplay is going to begin verbally. It's going to begin mentally. It's going to start before y'all ever touch each other. This person gonna be talking that shit before they even, yeah. Y'all crazy. You said crazy ass man. Kim said Virgos is crazy. But yeah, y'all, what time is it? It's 1:58. I thought I was only gonna be on here for a little tiny little bit. I'm finna go. He already does. See? Y'all finna have a gay old time. Happy birthday to Kim. Everybody say happy birthday to Kim. It's going down. Basement. Happy birthday, Kim. All right, y'all. So that was a super fun time. I think Spirit gave us some amazing messages today. Make sure y'all check out part 1 before we got into this part, because them energies was trying to intercede on our manifestations and our new cycle, and Spirit said no, my friend. So I'm gonna make sure I label part 1 and part 2 the same if y'all want to go back and watch the actual message. I need to really start doing timestamps on these because we be getting carried away with the personal messages, but I know some people is just here for the original, the beginning part. So I'm gonna do better with doing the timestamps, because oh, thank you. But yeah, if y'all want personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Notification on so that you see everything I post, including those daily shorts. Okay. Thank you for all the likes. Y'all are putting some respect on the kid. I've been doing this for 5 years. And this channel has only recently been consistently getting like thousands of views. So shout out to y'all. Because real recognize real. Y'all know what it is. This channel attracts only the real. Like Gucci Mane. They finally freed the real. So thank y'all for being here with y'all real asses. Y'all so motherfucking real. But yeah. Make sure y'all check out the Patreon channel memberships, all of that. Check out the website. Okay. It's stuff over there that you might like. Okay. Give gratitude to the divine for bringing us all here together today. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow my other socials. I'm on everything except for Twitter, because fuck Elon. But yeah. Yeah. Follow me on everything. Until the very next time I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Later, gang.